Howdy, howdy. This is Strider.
And this is Nin.
And today we are playing VA11 Cyberpunk Action. We said our sad goodbyes to Doki Doki, and we'll miss that game but yeah, wanted to try this one out. Got it a couple of suggestions, and apparently we get to be a bartender and do different voices. Anyway, I'm going to read this. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check over them. Stand up, I can't read it fast enough. But yeah, it's post-apocalyptia. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful is bad. For many, this can be overwhelming. For some, devote themselves to their jobs, their families, to their studies. Some look for their ways to escape this place, the others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of the glass. Sadly, that is the way for many. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall-A of the BTC something. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. Ah, good. Okay, I'm going to call it Valhalla, Cyberpunk Art Action. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert. A fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. Sounds spooky, eh?
It does.
Yeah. And it's where this story unfolds. So I'm thinking you might want to be some of the guests, love, and maybe I do some of the voices. We'll see how they go by gender and stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, let's begin. Thank you for playing VA11-Hall-A. Oh, Valhalla. I get a lot now. It's called Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax, and we hope you have a good time. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I hope we do too.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Alright, and I have no freaking idea how to play. Alright, so what do I do? Psst. Oh, this is you.
Psst. Hey, over here. Boom!
Ah!
How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit any little prank on you... And I'll admit any little prank on you might have been overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things.
I actually keep that very quote on my fridge. Life is 90% how you take it and 10% what happens to you.
I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it.
I tend to call the silver lining, where there isn't necessarily
Absolutely,
a brighter side, but...
yeah. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya!
Okie dokie. Jill. Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Primera, Chapter 1. Ooh. Scary. Alright, I get it. Chapter 1, come on, let's move on. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew. Dirty name. Will renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure you save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Click to dismiss this message. Welcome, Jill. Hold to unlock. Oh, okay. So that must be us there.
Oh.
4. So, who was that letter from? Nobody. Life backup. I guess we'll do a life backup. There we are, we've saved our game. Alright, I'm getting used to the controls. Alright, let's go to work. And get some money.
Tuesday, December 13th.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, Governor.
Ah, hey there, Jill.
Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil?
When you let people call me Jules.
Call you Jules.
Yes.
Quiet.
Are you okay? You look distracted.
Where's the boss?
Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you?
You said something?
Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff.
What stuff?
Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and it takes me back.
Ugh.
There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and
Jill,
Sorry, did you say something?
can you really work today?
Of course I bloody well can.
Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case.
Yeah.
If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay?
Alright.
Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the left, top left. You can also sort drinks by flavours like sweet or types like manly.
Ooh.
Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the centre.
Okay. Shaker in the center, and
Yeah.
then I can mix or reset. Okay. Alright, so...
Down in the...
Oh. Shit, Gil.
Well done. Press,
done.
press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press the reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it.
Okie dokie. Jill, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. That was 2 days on a golf course I spent, you know.
Then this should be no problem.
Damn right. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients on the drink, or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Alright, well, let's use a navigation bar to begin browsing. Well, I don't know. Slot 1, slot 2. How do I get to the finance? Okay. He wants an S for sugar rush. Sugar rush. Sugar rush is 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta with an optional chemistry. 2 aldehyde with 1 powdered delta. An optional chemistry, all mixed. Sweet, light and fruity, as girly as it gets. Sounds like my kind of drink. I always liked the mudslides back when I did my because I did a responsible service of alcohol back in the day actually. I guess then we'd stop.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, let's serve it out. Well, serve. No. Serve. That. Okay, I guess we'll try again.
Go reset.
Yeah, reset. Aldehyde, powdered delta, chemitrine. Yay,
Yay.
success. Hooray. Here, happy now?
A little, but not quite. Let's do one more.
Good idea.
I know. Please humour me for a bit.
He's a very nice manager.
Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle over the ice tab.
I'm confused.
It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact.
Aha.
Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said.
I can't remember all that. Let's give Gil a moon blast. Blended drinks need to be left to mix for at least 5 seconds before I stop the shaker. Gotcha. 5 seconds. Moonblast. Moonblast. A Moonblast is 6 aldehyde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered delta, 1 flangeride, and 2 karmatrine. All on the rocks and blended. How do we make it on the rocks?
So with the ice,
Where's the ice?
over to the left.
Oh, ice. I guess no. Here. All on the rocks and blended. No relation. Okay. 1,
And then, yeah,
2,
just
3,
until
1,000.
it shakes. Like, click up, down.
Yay, we made it. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You got a real attitude.
Yeah. You did. Sorry to hold you.
He's very polite.
Let's get working.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, before I forget,
Huh?
you can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients.
Okay.
But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional whatever it is, it means that you can use none or fill it to the brim.
Oh.
Optional Camarilla doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course.
I just call it karmatrine.
Yeah. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that.
Oh. Are you done with the exposition?
Now I am, yeah.
Hey, guys! Oh, but... Eh? Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping.
Why bring her here?
Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work too, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves.
Do you think Chief knocked her out?
Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing around or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick us up on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked.
Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose.
Yeah.
Okay then, time to start the night.
Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom.
Come again?
While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them.
You're joking.
Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that?
Well,
So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Let's give her a Natsuki voice for a bit. Have fun.
just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff?
Here.
You brought that from home, didn't you?
That I did.
Fine.
With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what the logic was behind that decision. Well, let's give it some music. Neon glows, lights, neon... No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I didn't mean to. It's nothing but every day is night. I messed up. Oh well. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, yo, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. Looks like quite the big guy, though. How do we make a beer? 1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powdered delta, 2 flangeride, and 4 karmatrine. a big drink.
Traditionally brewed beer has a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Bubbly, classic, vintage. Stop.
Yay, we have a beer. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. I can't make it any bigger. Sure.
Yeah, you can. Double the ingredients.
That beer wasn't enough, apparently. Alrighty. 2 aldehyde. 4 Bronson extract. 2 powdered delta. 4 flammari. 8 cametrine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You sure? You sure that's enough? Here you go. How about this one? Ah, yes, now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You were lucky I was in the meeting close by. This hellhole could have certainly used a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? Okay, that's gonna be a terrible voice for her. What is she gonna sound like? If I want to make her sound Russian, I always go to Russian. Maybe I could go French. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published here without my blessings. They did started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. I'm just gonna go Russian.
Yeah,
That's all I
do
got.
Russian.
So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny crap that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. This I know. And clicks bring money, and money bring nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker. It's just that you write about them every single day. It feels like I'm hearing from one of my viewers about SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Well, that's what gets the clicks. That's what keeps me able to do this as a job. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Well, that is someone else. Plenty of that on. I feel like they're talking about YouTube.
Yeah.
I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice the Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. Welcome to YouTube. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories are murders and about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and beat up. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add to the glitch city's lovely citizens to the list. I know that feeling. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if it's more people like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Well, I think, and that's the thing, is that we're not the target audience so often, and they would go bankrupt if people like us. Still, maybe my job would be easier. It'd be a lot less painful at times, and I'd have more faith in society. How so? People get people get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. Desensitized is the word, my friend. When I see it in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough, they need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. And that's the thing, is that competition has gotten tougher and tougher in places like YouTube, and you need more and more clicky articles so often, because there is so much competing for their attention. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, that people who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't you a good source of traffic too? Aren't those a good source of traffic?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half the clicks come from them, so they get all the diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about...
No, wait, that I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, they call me on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot his brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's, that kid couldn't care less about his name. You want to take Joe for a bit?
No, it's fine.
Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have had any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspapers send him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic.
Well, that guy just sounds like a turd.
Yeah.
Poor bastard only gets laughed out when he says that.
Well, yeah, everyone's a Yelp reviewer.
Yeah. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Okay, so I want a double. Here again, this man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Well, very well. We do a beer together, shall we, darling?
Yes.
We do 2 aldehyde.
Yeah.
Does this voice work okay for the character?
Yeah.
Okay. Or 2 powder delta and 2 4 flanderdine.
And then 4 carmotine.
8 carmotine.
Oh, 8.
2, 3,
Can't
4,
count.
5, 6, 7, 8. You're fine, darling. You're also very, very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we got a beer. Here you go, here you go. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about the big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. You try?
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much.
Who was that? Nobody important.
Hey, I heard that.
Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can't think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So celebrities. Not really, at least not what I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Well, we're in the right field then.
Yeah.
Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Yeah, he's in the articles, alright.
Yeah.
Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. Well, you maybe. And a lot of people, to be fair, you know, like when Taylor Swift does an article or something on how she's tearing apart Katy Perry, that's going to sell much more than she fell in love. They want to see him suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I don't think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit they're enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. And I guess this is the thing, I don't ever do that myself, and maybe that's because we're bad at denial, but I find it really difficult to care about the Queen's love life or Brad Pitt or whoever. You know, I just would rather focus on my own life and my family and my loved ones. And I want to know the situation overseas, but I just don't care about gossip. And I don't care about YouTube gossip, which my YouTube rep actually a couple of times, my old YouTube rep has actually tried to encourage me to do, like, replying to angry comments or something, because they have a person who does reply to angry comments, one of their YouTubers, and he got lots of views from it. And I'm like, yeah, but it's trashy.
Yeah.
That's trashy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I just give a bit of my personal comment over 7 years. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do you care if this guy I saw in the random movie wearing socks with the sandals if they're dating God knows who? My thoughts exactly. Granted, the socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still, he's suited to being French. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like your hairdressers, this is hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over some girl that was wedding in the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Well, that is a fair point. That is a fair point, you know. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. And maybe that's part of why some people do have that kind of subconscious desire to see them torn down.
Yeah.
Because they just live so much better. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they can make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. And that's another good way of looking at it. We just want to know they're human,
Yeah.
you know? Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're investigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. And that's what I tend to do, is sort of give attention to the good people, because if you just give attention to the bad, then that just encourages that attention more. You look like your big, you like your big words, eh, Brett? Well, you two can play a game of, Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest, like Pinky and the Brain. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talking about the changing topics. Maybe, why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet you they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. That is a very sensible thing to say. I would have jumped at that opportunity.
Yeah.
If I saw a way into showbiz or articles or potentially a higher paycheck, I would have... I don't know. I think I would have jumped at that, but I would have run into this off the bat saying, wait a minute, what about the trust they put in me?
Yeah.
And for him, he knew off the bat, oh, I can't do that. As a personal stranger of sorts, we could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do. I mean, and like, I would run into a bit of a conundrum here, because I would say that is true. If you're not saying who it is, you know, it could be interesting stories. You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from these stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only that, that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. I like this guy. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like hearing the sound of that. I do like this guy. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. No one ever calls me Mr. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is. I still find it very flattering when a couple of my teammates call me boss. I never expect it. I just want, to always sort of seem on their level, absolutely on their level. I'm lucky to have their help, but it is very flattering to hear the title.
Yeah.
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. That's a good way of looking at it. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm in their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it?
A drink, another one, would you?
Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not all alcoholic. I need to wake myself up.
I can do that.
Bitter and big.
Okay. Classy drinks, promo drink, bitter drinks. You want to try a gut punch? One gut punch, one Broxon action, and optional commentary. That sounds like a good one.
Yeah, don't put any in the commentary.
No, I'll leave the commentary now.
You got it, bud. So we will need 10 Bronson extracts. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 Flanagade. And that's it. I think that's it. We can mix them up and see what happens. 4, 5. Oh, failed it. Bugger.
Reset.
Reset. I like that they don't rush you with this or something.
Reset.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2 Flanagade. Bitter man.
Aged and mixed, so put an age in.
Oh, aged. And mix. Did I forget anything? No, that's it. Do. Yay! Here you go.
Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
He didn't call me the hellhole? There were some blokes named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck hard in my first wife's...
Whoa! Whoa! Come back!
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I can't monetize this anymore.
No.
Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, that's,
I mean, you give me money so you can make me more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest of stuff.
This guy can really talk.
What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
Such a chatty Cathy.
You still have to answer the unions and the government and those kinds of organizations, don't you? This lady has really got a level head on her shoulders, doesn't she?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I made somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they find offensive. And there's always that one guy and gal who says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keep production quality up, but it's never enough for them.
Well, again, I'm going to say I can understand that.
Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. Don't compromise your values, Donovan. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and they don't reject ideas. They'll know why the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Mr. Donovan. Should I be worried?
Nah.
At least he paid before storming off, but probably shouldn't have given him so much alcohol. I wonder what happens with Sven. We never heard from him again.
Jill!
Yes?
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents.
The ceilings, Jesus. Shh, you'll wake up the Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I, You wanna try, hon?
Big gut punch. Fast.
Alright. He wants a gut punch. I wanna give him a gut punch, alright. Big gut punch coming up. 10 Bronson extracts coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And 1 flanger guide. 2 flanger. Thank you, love.
And then...
Optional Cametrine. You want to give him one?
Yeah, why not?
Well, let's alcohol him up. One's enough.
Oh, it needs to be aged too.
Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2 flanger hides. And optional Cametrine, all aged and mixed. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Gut punch. Here you go.
You can actually do it then.
Well,
This crack house is a bar.
hellhole crack house.
It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister.
What the hell do you care?
Well, you're insulting the restaurant. The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Well, I'm slow in this. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours?
What a jerk. No.
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says it's a She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No.
No.
I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
I picked it at total random. I thought you'd like it. Hi, Jill. Where'd you put the dish? Sorry, Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Wow, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to offer the establishment so we can enhance our customer experience? She is a trooper in customer service. I like this lady.
No, nothing.
He has managed to calm this client down really well. And someone who has been pretty hostile.
Yeah.
Not the worst I've seen, but you know, that's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
Oh, you know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
Cool. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds, would you happen to know how she got the mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they were too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out unarmed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other a pickup artist, and the other later had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company, and she got really drunk and she started screaming that she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything. Afterwards, my boss had to show her the exit.
I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a pile driver, please.
You got it. Please, there's a word I haven't heard today. He's being very polite. Coming right up. One pile driver for you, sir. I love doing this voice, though.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying it too much. I hope it's not annoying. If people in the comments can mention if they don't like any of the voices I do, let me know. Okay, a pile driver is 3 Brunston extract. Let's see if we can do 6 Brunston extract, because did he ask for a big one? He didn't ask for a big one.
Can't remember.
He didn't ask for a big one, but we'll try giving him a big drink, because he a big fella, and I don't want to underwhelm him with our drinks. It's be a very good drink. Oh dear, this would be very heavy alcohol. Okay, let's maybe we shouldn't be over alcoholing this guy, but you know what? Let's do it anyway. Okay, there we go. And do they need to be all aged? No. Let's try this. Let's give him a heavily alcohol drink, because we're a big jerk, and I'd love to see my boss bring out the kung fu. Here.
It's fine, I guess.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
I clearly gave him too much alcohol in that drink. Well, I'm sorry. I think I heard wrong.
I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not choosing not to answer.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh.
I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while.
You're the perfect person for this role, darling. I'm so glad we got this role.
Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually. But that moment, the lie can give it meaning to you.
I get the feeling this guy wants night stands. He's quite enjoying on the Tinder.
Yeah.
Quite enjoy. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience.
I take that offensively, sir. Still, that's quite a random thought I've just suddenly had. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Oh, you're just a winner of course you are.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Ready? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
You think we should cut back on the amount this time? What do you think, darling? Should we alcohol him up and see what happens, or
Fringe weaver.
do you want to double it, or?
No.
My God!
God,
No. Oh, I think this is a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway because I'm actually quite enjoying this process. It's surprisingly entertaining to see people liquored up. Yeah, 1 aldehyde and
All aged.
all aged.
Yep.
Gamathrine, all aged and mixed. Yes, I've gotten the hang of it now. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
Okay. Try not to drink it too fast, sir.
that's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty?
Oh dear, empty how? Like hungry? I really hope you're referring to hungry.
No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing.
I've never been decapitated. I can't say I particularly have.
I just feel that there's a part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I can't satisfy.
Yes, this is why we have kinks, I suppose. Have you tried taking up a hobby? God, I love this lady. It might not solve your problems, but it might help you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Well, not a strategy I use, but acknowledge.
Any suggestions?
Well, I like fishing, where you're collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Well, running works for me.
Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Which is?
Bitches and alcohol.
Oh, I see.
I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper.
And a lot less dirty, and you'll probably end up with less STDs.
I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now.
Oh,
Jeez. Nothing seems to do it.
yeah, I'm not going to be able to monetize this. Don't ask for another beer, sir. Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't.
At least you have some standards. We have met people who are okay with that. Bestiality, I'm glad to see you're drawing a line there. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. Yeah, fair enough.
I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me.
Oh, no, I totally believe you, sir. Yeah?
I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me.
Please come again. I can't say that with a straight face. So
No.
please never come again.
Don't count on it.
I'll forgive myself. Very well. Whew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. I don't blame you, honey. Alright. Alright, mate. 2069. What do you think, honey? Do you want to go a little bit longer?
Sure.
Okay. I'm really enjoying this, so I would gladly go a bit longer. As she plays solitaire on the toilet. It's now safe to keep playing.
Oh.
Glad they told us. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Jukebox 3. What do you want to play tonight, darling? How do I go back and change the jukebox setting? No, I want to change. Oh, I see, I can move them. How do I... Oh, I see, I can right-click them. Alright, let's see. Let's pick some songs. Every Day is Night, Neon Glow Lights, Welcome to VA11-Hall-A, Drive Me Wild, Who Was I? A Gaze That Invited, Good for Health, Bad for Onemoto, All Systems Go, Will You Remember Me, March of the White Knight, Renee, Let Us Go. Okay then, back in action.
Good evening.
What's your robot voice like, darling?
Good evening.
Good evening. Whoa. Would you mind taking your helmet off?
Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on.
Oh, she's a human. Well, you don't have to do robot if it's up to you.
Is this better?
Thank you. What can I get for you, miss?
Master Specialist, CP, Asagi of the 756th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service.
So she's a military lady.
Oh. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say.
Project a bit more. Let's see if you can project it a bit more. What can I do for you, say?
Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. Not cool as in great, and especially not as in big.
She wants something cold and sweet.
More so, since I have to get up early tomorrow, I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that?
You bet. A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Easy to pick up. I can do that. Give me a sec. I know what she wants. Sweet drink. Let's see if we got a cold sweet drink. Blue Fairy. What's this? A Blue Fairy is a full all aged and mixed. No, we pass on that. I don't think that's the type we want. I want a very girly drink. What's a Moonblast like? All in the rocks and blended. That sounds what we're looking for, but she doesn't want
alcohol.
She doesn't want alcohol, so we'll keep thinking. What's a piano woman? Cometrine. No Cometrine, so we pass on the Moonblast and the piano one. It's a brandy tea. All aged and mixed. No, that's not really cold. It's still very cold. What about the sparkle type? Option. All aged and mixed. Oh, that's still not very cold. We come back to Sparkle Star if we can't find another. How is that?
Yeah.
Let's see, Sugar Rush. One powder desk. It's not mixed. It's mixed, but that's no good. I keep thinking. I think Blue Fairy, but I think Blue Fairy. I think is the best choice, but none of them are cold. What about the Moonblast? That's on the rocks. Could I take the Cometrine out of it?
No, it doesn't say optional.
Yeah, it doesn't say optional. Okay, well, let's try... What's the Branzatini? No, one Cometrine.
Piano Woman, no. Well, do you want to just go with Moonblast?
No.
Too commentary. Okay, well, why don't we just go with Blue Fairy?
Okay, okay.
Okie dokie. Alright, 4 aldehyde. Do you want to make it a big meal? A big one?
No, she doesn't want a big one.
Okay. 1 formaldehyde, all aged and mixed. So you're a military girl, are you? Oh, fuck. Excuse my language. Forgot to,
Put the
age
in.
it. You gotta age it. And 1 Flanaguide. There we go. Sorry I couldn't come up with something better, lady. Thank you for doing your duty. Here you go. Oh,
I expected something with ice, but this looks good enough.
sorry about that. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such?
Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blistering Corpse, or whatever it is. The ones with huge plated suits, right?
Yeah, those.
No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with the aftermath.
How so?
To rescue, heal, protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkness of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect.
She's like a police officer then?
Sounds like it, yeah.
What was that?
Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning.
Oh, I see. That sounds more military.
What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch.
You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then?
Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so that they can arrive safely at a doctor.
Oh, yes, I understand this.
I'm also kind of like a firefighter, in that I sometimes rescue people from places.
Damn, that must be a tough job.
Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive.
You must have seen some shocking sights.
Yeah, this one time, when I was saving some people from the top of the collapsing building, I looked down, and I was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth.
That was not the answer I was expecting.
Oh, and there was this time when we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With all the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost like a dream.
I like this lady. She's got a really positive perspective.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant by shocking sights, but I like your answer.
No, but those are sights. And they're shocking, right?
Yeah, you got me there. No, never mind. I like you though.
Wait, did I mishear? And you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but...
Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer.
What kind of answer?
Don't worry too much about it. I like your positivity and perspective too much. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else?
Something classy. A classy drink.
Can you be more specific?
Don't make it too big. Does that work?
Yeah, I can work with that.
Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can.
Poor thing, no problem. Don't worry, a classy drink, right? Let me see what I can find for you. And she wants it small, too. Classy drink. Bad touch. Cobalt Velvet. She wants something low alcohol. 5 Gamatrin, that is
No.
not the ticket. Okay, so that was the Cobalt Velvet. What's the Brandatini? 1 Gamatrin, she could do that. Well, we'll come back to Brandatini. I'm trying to keep... This is a very bad drink. With a bad touch is all on the rocks and mixed. That's cold, but we don't want to get her Fringe Weaver. Whoa! No, this is what this other guy had. Mercury Blast. Mercury Blast, 1 aldehyde, 1 describe 2 mercaptan. All of the rocks and blended. Maybe that? Yeah, let's give her a Mercury Blast, eh? 1 aldehyde, 1 Bronson extract, 3 powdered delta, 3 flame there, and 2 carmetrine. Certainly glad I know. All on the rocks. At least I can give her a cold drink this time. Why'd that fail? I don't know.
Oh, blended. It needed to be
Oh, yeah.
fast.
Okay, yeah. 1 aldehyde, 1 Bronson extract, 3 powdered delta, 2 carmetrine, all on the rocks, and I've got to wait till it
I
mixes.
think you needed 3 renegade, whatever the
Oh.
fuck it is, too.
Oops. Sorry. I suck at this. Okay, on
One
the
of
rocks.
them, yep, on the rocks.
1
of them.
aldehyde, 1 Bronson extract, 3
3
powdered delta, 3 flamboyant, 2 carmetrine, and it's on the rocks, and it's blended. So now we wait. 5, 6... There we go. Alright, we did it. Here you are.
Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink.
Cool.
She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them.
And what do you think?
I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit.
I'm not going to give you something strong. I like you too much.
Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name?
My name is Jill.
You know my name. Now I want to know yours.
Oh, sure. Just call me Jill.
Jill. Jill. Jill is short for Jillian? No, that's not right. Jillian, Julianne?
Do not call me Julianne, please.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
no, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you.
This is the politest client we've had.
Yeah. But why don't you like being called by your full name?
It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that.
Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you though.
Why?
Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. And I don't like angering nice people.
Gee, I'd love to work with someone like this.
If it helps somehow, I really like this place.
Oh, you're very nice to ignore the smell of dog piss.
Dog piss.
That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thank you. What do you like about it?
The smell of dog
Oh.
urine and soap.
Oh,
My mum used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to a clinic after school. So the smell takes me back.
oh, that's a great answer.
Yeah. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic.
I feel like Say's out-talked Jill. What you made you a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else?
Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt like this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me.
That's the same reason I wanted to go for the police service. Well, not
Yeah.
the exact same, but like to try and help people, and
Yeah.
that's the kind of officers they want, you know.
Absolutely.
It's you want these kind of officers around. Huh, it's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction.
Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis.
I wish I could do that. I respect your self-control, Say.
Well, not to an
Extremist.
not to an extremist extent, but you get me.
Oh, I like her very much. She's very nice. I like her very much. You are about control. Yeah, I try to do the same too. You're a very reasonable human being. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though?
because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible.
And that's kind of thing, I think I would rather be a firefighter than, say, a police officer, because they would be more about rescuing people rather than getting spat on when you pull someone over.
And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome.
Fair enough.
It's also the one with the least paperwork involved.
You know, and that's something I actually remember from when I was training, like, and just learning more about the police service, is that part of why they never use their tasers in the police service is because there's so much paperwork. There's actually less paperwork for them to pull out their gun. I was just like, really? Now that I think about that, there are different kinds of white knights, right?
I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats.
Really?
Yeah, they get assigned to do companies handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the process. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having a weird under-the-table deals.
Interesting.
There were also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying.
Oh, wow. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding.
The interesting thing about this post-apocalyptic future is it's actually not completely downtrodden. Like, it's a bit more like Futurama, where it's a lot of the same problems we have now, but just, like, we can see a bit of progression. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can see you getting a bit tired, love. We'll just do a little bit more.
I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity.
See if we can get to a save point.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else?
I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know much about alcohol and how much I can handle.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini?
Brandetini.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini.
It's a Brandetini. Trust me, I'll get you one. If it has alcohol, I don't want to do that to her. See what we got in Brandetini. Only one Carmatine, that's not so bad. Brandetini is 6-aldehyde. Let's see where you put that in. A part of me wants to be a really big jerk here and start alcoholing all my clients just
Nope.
to see what happens.
Out of Delta.
Thank you, darling. One Carmatine. All mixed, all aged and mixed. Alright, let's... So does that mean we have to let it go fast?
No.
Alright, we have it here. Here, see?
Huh. You were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days.
I'm glad to hear that. Really? Why?
I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her.
You're a very nice lady.
Might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places.
Oh, you hit me right where it hurts.
Not that this place isn't nice, but...
Don't worry, I know the kind of place... I know the kind of place I work in.
I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to...
What just happened?
What was that?
Sounded like an explosion.
I better check that. I paid you already, right?
Yeah, go ahead, be careful.
I will.
She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her.
I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was.
Be careful.
What?
Oh, she just woke up.
Where am I?
Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say.
I'm gonna give her the Australian accent. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Angus' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true?
Oh, there's that projection. You called it. Afterlife?
I'm not dead?
As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? That's normally a good sign. You close your eyes and count to 1, that's how long forever feels.
Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me?
Oh, we were planning to offer you a drink.
Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you?
We're very classy pickpockets.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Because you keep talking. I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just,
You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The lot of you!
Oh, I'll never be able to monetize
You
it.
want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, then brutally murder me, don't you?
You have an active imagination, my dear.
Yeah. All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you?
Oh dear, this is an
Jesus, she's-
unpleasant image.
Murder, 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 murder!
Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get the drink to calm her down or throw at her face. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that will calm her down. I have no idea. I think we should give her lots of bitter drink, spicy drink, bubbly drink, sweet drink, classy promo, classy drink, girly drink. You think sugar rush?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, what about the blue fairy? I like the blue fairy. I think blue fairy, I think, will calm her down. I think we call the blue fairy. We definitely need some calmatrine in there, definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4 aldehyde, 1 Flannergate, and definitely a calmatrine in there. Definitely.
Oh, you need to age that too.
Oh, I forgot to age it. I'm sorry. 1 Flannergate, 4 aldehyde, and I better age it now, or I will forget. And definitely a calmatrine in there. Put to it. Yeah, let's get. She definitely needs a few. I should probably give her more. Okay, here we go.
What is that?
A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks.
A bar?
So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house.
To calm down. What did you spice it with? Roofies, TTX, pumpkins?
Honey, you need a couple of calmatrine. Good God, no, I wouldn't even think of it.
Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know.
You're very suspicious. If I added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And with that thought of that, going through all that, it's just, ugh. Brr. Brr.
Even if you say that.
Brr. Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 business to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Donna Zane sent you. Wow, she really doing it.
Yeah. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy.
Any damage?
A hole in the street. Dunno about the drivers or anything.
Oh dear, I see.
Either way, I think I'm done here.
Did you check inside the toilet paper locker?
What about, oh my god. How? Why? What? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first though.
You are a troubling lady. Did you have to pay?
No.
No problem then. Try it on the drink.
Says negative.
There you go.
But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name.
Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink like this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. I really like this lady. She's very smart. Very, really.
Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it?
Oh dear, I don't like this lady.
No. Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference?
You're a little bit of a Karen here. We
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
Karen. Eh?
And what about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily?
Well, that's for me to decide. No,
Well, I'll let you know. I'm not that unimportant that your work does matter.
Well, thank you. I'm not sure your drink is, you should drink it all so fast.
Huh?
So how was it?
It was good, I guess. It'll help me calm down a bit, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Huh.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that.
I think I should have added a few more. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably overreacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive.
I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here?
Yeah, my boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside.
Oh, I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of my clothes, dignity and or organs.
I don't know if you'd wake up without your organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired or sick?
I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Of course, of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a nice lady, consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man.
Very well, will you be fine?
Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one.
Coming right up then, piano man it is. The piano man. The 2-aldehyde and the whoa! Okay, 3-cametrine, okay. 2-aldehyde, do we want to give her a big drink?
Sure.
Yeah, let's give her a big drink to see what happens. On the rocks. 6 Bunsen extracts. I'm a real jerk, but I went to see this lady. How she handles a big drink. Will she handle a big drink well? Will she handle it bad? Oh, what the? Oh wait, I've already got 5 Flannerade. Wait, no. Why not let me do anything?
Maybe you've got too much shit in there.
Oh yeah. 2-aldehyde, oh it's already a big drink. Okay, very well. 2-aldehyde, 1 ice, and 3 Bronson extracts. 5 powdered Rosie is quite a big drink. And 3 Cametrine, 5 Flannerade. There we go. You handling this okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Mix.
Mix them up. Sour Primo Strong. Oops. I need to mix it and let it sit, do I? Did I miss something? 2-aldehyde, 3 Bronson. Oh, I put in 4 Bronson extract. Poor thing, will never get a drink. 5 powdered Delta. Oh, damn it. 2-aldehyde. 3 Bronson extract. What next level?
5 powdered Delta, 5 Flanner Gee, 3 Carmatrine.
Okay,
on the rocks.
On the rocks. And mix. Does that mean I need to speed it?
Nope.
Okay, we made it. Here you go.
Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him.
What did he do, your dad? I mean, to provoke a pianist like that?
Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar and then suddenly the pianist left off stage and started punching him.
Oh, I think he probably was a bad heckler.
Oh, no doubt. Some say he was off his meds and my dad looked... Sorry. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he got too excited. Jazz does that to you.
I definitely don't want to kill people. It depends what jazz song I listen to. Some of them I do want to kill some. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most.
Ah, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that.
Where do you work, miss?
Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say that I work yet though. I'm still just an intern.
I feel you for you, my friend. Can I ask where?
Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye?
I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier.
I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes.
Do you need a drink, Bob?
Oh, it's all good.
So, you believe me?
I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Sorry.
You're alright. Harsh words.
The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants to...
The people have it done before they realise what's going on.
Yeah, that. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was.
Yeah, some pizza places won't even bother.
Yeah. And would you believe it, the guy became a decent server.
Decent at server maintenance.
Sorry, decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience.
You go a little longer, love, or
Yeah, I'm starting to
phase out?
but it's kind of admirable. But at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's ugh.
Why are you working here then?
Ugh.
Did I ask something I shouldn't have?
No. Don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though.
Very well, fair enough.
What's your name, bartender?
I am Jill. Call me Jill.
It is hard to be a bartender, Jill.
I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think its hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards that some people might leave behind. Why?
At one point, I thought about being a bartender.
Me too. I got my RSA, but no one would hire me because I had no experience, so I never became a bartender.
But I was afraid they'd make me wear a skimpy clothes and dance or something.
That is called a pole dancer, my dear. They do pay more, though. They definitely pay more. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, no? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tasky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. That sounds pretty funny, actually. My boss just wanted a comfy place, so I think.
Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that.
She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense in the last couple of days. But, oops, what did I do? But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. You alright, love?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just gonna massage your shoulder there. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but, Huh? Sorry, I got carried away.
It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here.
I'm not very wise. I'm very wise, actually. I do that.
It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her.
I think Jill is very wise. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay.
Oh, no. I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity.
You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle.
I think I can handle another drink. 1 brandini, please.
Very well, coming right up. A brandini coming up. Let's see what we have here. 6 aldehyde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 powder delta. 3 powder delta, and 1 camathrine. All aged and mixed. Very well. And here you have it, my friend, here.
Yup, this seems like the stuff. Cheers! Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something?
Oh yes, not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending.
Do you regret not fulfilling your dream?
The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julian arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first.
You've never had a dream you wanted to chase?
Vexrex would probably love that.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams.
Childish dreams?
Yeah, having a room with every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior.
Ah, childish dreams, yeah.
Oh, you're very flattering, my friend.
I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams?
None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. I feel for you there, my friend. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender.
I see. Finally. Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon.
I got to point out he was in there for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Real time.
I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm going to leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body.
Sure.
Who was he?
He was a janitor, a ghost. Nobody you should worry about.
Ah. I heard that.
Why were you asking all those questions?
Because now I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that.
I think we idealize the idea of a dream job a bit too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Definitely not. Some take liking to a job and others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn and makes you change your plans. This I definitely understand. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it.
Maybe you're right.
I think she's quite young. Quite young.
Well, I'm going to take my leave now. Thank you for everything.
You're very welcome.
Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Jill and where's the girl that was there? Jill cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. I see. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? No, really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh, I see. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the toilet. Oh, we get our earnings. What? It is a very fair total. Drinks total, mistakes 1, commission 25%. Today's payment 570, tip 650. Ooh, we got some good tips.
Nice.
Flawless service bonus, not granted. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down. You're very welcome. Today's transfer 1720 total funds. I think we'll finish there, darling, but let's first just quickly look at our apartment, shall we?
Okay.
Your membership to Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about the holoplant, but it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can browse dangers and you can browse JC Eltons. Click to dismiss this message. Okay, so this must be Jill here. 4. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? Jill. A ghost took my money. A ghost took my money. Well, I guess we finish up there then. Can I save the game, please? How do I save? I guess we exit? Go back to the title screen, yes. Let me just make sure my save was done. Well done, love. So what do you think of that?
Yeah, it's a bit of fun, something different.
I really like Jill. Already the character's really grown on me, and oh my god, no, telling me it didn't save. Oh my god. That is not fair. We got all the way there and it didn't save. Oh. Well, I might jump ahead later in the future and get us back to where we were, but
Yeah, I enjoyed that personally.
Yeah.
It took us about an hour and a half because there wasn't really a save point. I don't like the lack of save points, but
Yeah. I think that's an issue, honestly, because
Yeah.
we tend to, like to be able to choose when we sort of finish up and all that sort of
we like
stuff.
to take our time. I don't want
Yeah.
to rush through it,
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I really enjoyed that, and I love putting on the accents. So, if you would like us to do more of Valhalla, let me know and let us know, and we'll talk to you later.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.